Hello and welcome back to episode 31 of Rise of Florence, where we're playing as Italy now in EU4. We are playing with the 1356 mod as well as the Aegis Reformed mod. At this point in the game, we are far superior to pretty much every country around us. I'm going to go ahead and send a Scornful Insult to Maine just to get our PP up a little bit. Everybody likes a big PP. So we'll boost that up. We're only a little bit over on our Diplo relations limits, and we're currently working on annexing the Trastamara, which will be useful for us, you know, getting them under our control. The biggest issue we are facing at the moment is we actually do have a coalition against us. So Great Britain and a couple countries in the HRE have been quite irritated with what we've been doing and have coalitioned up. Denmark is also part of it, so that's a little annoying, but not unmanageable. I'm sure we could beat them if they declared on us. It wouldn't be that much of an issue. The Muzaffarid, though, joining the coalition is another story, and I think I want to prevent that. Now, them and the Ottomans, or them and the Ottomans, the Mamluks, have quite a large combined force. Not as big as mine, but pretty big. I'm also a little rough on manpower right now. So I was thinking of declaring on these guys. The other thing too, though, is these guys would actually ally me. That's interesting. Which means they won't join the coalition just yet, although they are preparing. They're definitely causing some issues, so perhaps let's call back a little bit of this. Okay, a bunch of people did leave our coalition at the game restart. That does happen. So they must have decided now that it is not worth the coalition and have backed off. And I'm actually okay with that for now. Let's chill. Let's not jump into a war which would probably re-trigger this coalition. And instead, let's focus on getting what we need to get. So first and foremost, we need to complete Imperial Ideas and we can do all this. Okay, so we'll work our way through Imperial Ideas, get that taken care of so we can continue that way. I believe, yeah, we're still kind of screwed on this. The mods are not interacting good, and that is causing issues with that mission. So I can't even build the required forts because I'm not high enough on Diplotech. I need to wait until we get up to what? Diplotech like 8 or something? Because Star Forts we're going to have, not Diplotech 8. We need level 8 forts. We need to wait till we can get the next tier of forts after the one we're about to get, because it wants fortresses for the mission. So Miltech 30 is when we can finally push through the rest of our mission tree. And who knows, maybe at that point we'll already have a Roman Empire anyway. We control a lot of what we need. And we're working on integrating the stuff that we don't directly control. I could invite a great thinker to help with the AE reduction, but I don't think it's really that worth our time. Instead, let's just make sure we're improving with countries to prevent anything major from triggering. Do a little bit of internal looking and maybe look at what expansion opportunities we would have maybe in an easier way. Like, for instance, going after like a Plock. So that would be essentially attacking Pomerania, who would be defended by Saxony. Hungary's their ally, which is annoying. Hungary, could I get you to break alliance with Saxony? We don't have enough favors. Well, I guess we're going to curry favors with you then. Because you breaking that alliance would be quite useful for me. Some French separatists. Let's go take care of them. Man, so Florida and Illinois are free kingdoms now, and Mexico. So, yep, a lot of free colonies at this point. Yeah, we cannot core draw, so let's hand draw off to Sus, since it won't let us core it. There we go, so they can get that province cored. We won't have to worry about it anymore. Get all that taken care of. We've finished off the rebels. Now, we don't need the Great Thinker. We'll go ahead and roll Mary Poland. That's fine. Our truce with Portugal is over. Can we attack them? Yeah, they actually have cores we could reconquer. Or I could just go directly for them. Let's do that. Alright, let's go ahead and get some sieges done on these boys. And then nothing else we can do with the papacy, so we'll spend all of our points on getting papal controller back. We'll set out their differences. You can get over here. You need a general, huh? So general for you. We need an advisor. We'll take a tax guy maybe. Or a production guy, preferably. We'll just take the tax guy because he is +3. Go ahead and convert that province. Is there any provinces? Yeah, we can convert subject provinces too. Get those taken care of. 61 days to take Miltech for innovativeness. We don't need innovativeness though, so we don't care. Manpower, recovery speed, and a loss of manpower. Increase our fort defense. I guess. So Austria has no heir, but they're going to get one, that's for sure. Savoy's and OPM, I don't really care about them. I'm going to blow open the walls, get this siege done a little bit faster. Yeah, these are all Trastamara core provinces, so we're going to give them back to them. So that is part 1. And then I actually don't really care about Eu4. I don't know why I put that into the deal. And then we'll probably just... get a bunch of colonial clay. You know, I'm just going to call this right now. That's fine. We could push for a little bit more, but it would take too long, I think. Not really worth our time. And the British can be as upset about it as they want. It doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and boost up our goods produce modifier. A little bit more money, never hurt nobody. Let's go ahead and actually invite a great thinker. We will get a great scientist who will be super cheap. Boost him up to +5. There we go. And then we've done a pretty good job of upgrading these monuments. This one we can't afford yet. So I guess let's go through and build up some trade buildings. Sure. Keep the trade a-flowing. Alright, Hungary, are you ready to break your alliance with Savoy? They are. So then we can go ahead and attack Plock. Pomerania will call in the Emperor. Maybe I'll just attack Pomerania directly. But they will call in the Emperor, so we're going to have to deal with that. Saxony. Saxony, Wurzburg, Friesland, Lustaria, Ruget, and Freiburg. Denmark will also jump in, and so will Rothenburg. Rupen will not. I will call in my subject, or not my subjects, they're essentially my subjects. Call in my allies and let them do some damage as well. And yeah, let's get these reconquests going. Alright, so let's focus in on HRE territory first. There we go. We should probably look into dismantling the HRE, but it is kind of a limiting factor for me, otherwise I'll just rip through all this area, so whatever it takes to keep the game a little interesting. Let's go ahead and we could just take tech, but I feel like it's not really worth spending the extra points, so instead let's spend the excess points on culture converting. Everyone's favorite thing to do, right? There we go. I forgot that I controlled Scotland in this game. That's how I can work down Great Britain even more. Get you up onto Wurzburg. Someone got lost. Was it you? That's what it looks like. Let's keep converting provinces to the true Catholic faith. Alright, so Freiburg. You're ready to peace out, so let's get you out of the war. Not really much reason for you to even be involved in this conflict, so there you go. Rothenburg. You are in the same boat. Let's get you out of the war. Do what we gotta do. I'll just take a little bit of Diplo points. We don't really need it. I will build a bunch of manufactories. Just keep boosting up our income snowball. Just keep boosting up their tariff value too. Give us your money. We own you. Alright, so we're overboard on mill points, so let's blow some walls. Alright, here, let's go ahead and take the administrative efficiency. That's going to be useful for us. Alright, Siege of Friesland is over. Let's get you guys up into the Danish lands. Go ahead and piece you boys out for money and war reps, and have you end a rivalry, sure. Go ahead and start making our way into Pomerania now. They've spent a lot of their effort on sieging down my subjects' lands, so I don't know why you'd waste your time, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Let's go ahead and pay back this loan while I'm thinking about it, before that prevents us from doing anything annoying. Yeah, Saxony, I'm taking all your money. War reps. Wait, you won't do it? All your money, war reps, and... yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. That gets them out of the war. You guys will take all your money, war reps, trade power, end a rivalry. Boom, you're out of the war. And now it's a matter of getting the Danes out of the war. How big's their fleet? 85, and we have a fleet of 89 just chilling. Just chilling, huh? And all of them suck. Let's at least work the fleet's way back up here. Keep on converting provinces where we can. Würzburg wants out of the war, so yeah, we forgot to piece you out, so money, war reps, trade power, end a rivalry, thank you. Yeah, we'll do that. Our truce with Russia is over. How does Russia feel about me? Italian Brazil has high liberty desire. Well, what's that about? I've been paying your money. I've been doing everything I can for you guys, and you're gonna keep being aggressive like that. Not cool. Not cool, bro. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more converting. And at this point, let's go ahead and blow the walls on these forts. Go ahead and quarantine the province. We're going to retreat. It definitely had some issues there. These guys are pretty close to a white piece. We'll just spend the Diplo points, that's fine, it's not a big deal. We can continue converting provinces for our subjects. There we go. Just get these guys out of the war. They're unnecessary at this point. And then, yeah, these guys that are black flagged, we'll just bring you back home to Italy. And realistically, all of these armies can come back home to Italy. A little bit of culture conversion happening. A little culture conversion action. Get Rugen out of this war. I might even take Rugen. We lost a general, so that means we can recruit a new one. Go ahead and spend some more points to try and get Papal Controller back. And let's go ahead and finish upgrading the Malta Fort, since we have enough money to do so. Okay, and then you're going to give those provinces back to Prussia. You're going to give these provinces back to Poland. No, Prussia. Prussia. We'll give these two provinces to Prussia too, just to reduce the border war issues, and then boom, money. A little bit of an issue with people not liking it, but I just don't care. Can't find the reason to care. And there we go. Oh, I forgot about Plock. Well, we'll come back for Plock later. But, yeah, that should be enough for this episode, about 30 minutes. So, if you guys liked the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.